What up, y'all? You already know this your rock star, Wicked Witch, holding it down.
Hey guys, I'm Nathan Fatal. I work with the Leadership Institute. We do leadership, activism, and campaign training. One of my current projects, which doesn't go with the Leadership Institute, is something called Disobey LA. And the idea of that is that there are a lot of really restrictive policies right now. We understand they're well-intentioned, but there are a lot of policies that are hurting businesses, are hurting people, are hurting families, and it's gone too far where there are some unjust policies in place that need to be fought against. So I'm organizing people to lobby local government, hold government accountable, and to talk to the city council, to board of supervisors, to our police department and sheriffs. But it's all about getting people together to protect and strengthen our community at a time when the community's been really weakened and drawn thin. So look it up. The link is tinyurl/disobeyla. So with which, how have the lockdowns and shutdowns and curfews and all the other mandates happening at the state and county level, how has this stuff affected you?
I mean, like, to be honest with you, like, I've been seeing that it been affecting a lot of people out there, but it haven't been affecting me, because at the end of the day, like, they're telling people to be in their house by 10 o'clock. You know how much business I'm already taking care of by noon? That's what I'm saying. I'm already getting up early, handling business. And at the end of the day, I really feel like when they saying that, it's just what's best. Because if you going against it, all you doing is just really starting trouble. Like, what I stress out to people out there, man, if you got a chick, chill with her. If you got a whole bunch of family, just chill with your family. And especially if you do music and you doing something out there that's positive, just put in a lot of time into that. It ain't gonna be that long. You know, a lot of people been stressing it, but to me personally, it's not that serious, man. I just been networking, making music with, you know, with other rock stars and by myself, and just getting focused to when they do open everything back up. That's all it really is.
What do you think though about the businesses that, it sounds like you have a really great business model where it doesn't stop you when normal traditional like brick and mortar mom and pop kind of shops shut down, but for like the restaurants, the bars, the barber shops that have had a really hard time operating because they're bound to like this one location, what are your thoughts or feelings about that?
I mean, at the end of the day, like, they just got to keep going, man. Whether you got 1 to 10 people there, you just got to keep going. But I just look at that situation like, I learned off of it. You got to save your money, because you just never know a situation like that. And I look at it like, in order for you to have a restaurant, especially like in the Beverly Hills area, you already got that bag. So you shouldn't really be complaining too much, you know. You should at least have money like into another business to be able to like take over that, you know. And it's just a learning experience when you do want to have a business in life. You have to save, because you never know if someone might just shut it down. So I'm learning off of it, but I just look at it like, man, they just got to keep faith and just keep going and try to do something else to get income.
So you're saying like you got to adapt, you got to try new things.
You got to try new things.
If you keep trying to do things the way they always were,
exactly,
that you're kind of like asking to fail.
Yeah, you asking, or at least have like a plan B or some kind of plan just in case.
Better way.
Every time you come.
No, keep it.
Dude. So, quick question, man. What is your opinion on the lockdown as well?
Sure. So there are a lot of restrictions in place right now throughout California, throughout LA County. Some are county specific, some are city specific. They take the form of lockdowns in some cases where people are told to stay home for non-essential activities. They take the form of curfews where people are told to not go out after certain times. They take the form of people being told when to do certain things or what to do. And while I get the underlying intention, it's to keep people from getting sick, right? It's to keep people from spreading COVID-19. And I get the intention. I think in some cases it's good and it's well-intentioned, but fundamentally this is a First Amendment issue. When you're telling people how many people they can spend time with from how many households, when you can go to do, when you can do stuff, where you can do it, with how many people, for what reason, that's all restricting and undermining and in some cases eliminating free speech. This is a First Amendment issue. This is a California Constitution, Article 1, basically the California Bill of Rights issue. Both the U.S. and the state constitutions say you have an unequivocal right to freedom of speech, press, assembly, petition, religion. And telling us when and where we can go about our business and our lives is saying that that's all out the window. So I'm for people voluntarily getting together and educating each other and working together to take care of our sick and are at risk, and to do whatever we can to help with this problem. But I am not for government ordering people. I don't believe that someone has the right to give orders to me, and I don't believe that, or this isn't just about my opinion or my beliefs, but it's fundamentally, factually, it's just unconstitutional to be restricting people's movement like that.